Jay-Z's name also appeared in the Epstein files, but it was removed after money was paid. There are claims that Jay-Z was one of Epstein's main guests. If his name really was hidden, then everything is going to come out very soon. Some are even saying that Jay-Z is worse than Epstein and Diddy.
Kidnapping children is not what great nations do. We in America are misinformed. Reality shows have warped our idea of what a hero is, or what the truth is.
Information is harder to find than you think. It's secret codes. Like even when Jay-Z gave a little bit of codes on 444, there's people I know that.
If you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up? You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, I think they'd go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars.
It's all a part of this Epstein file. Uncle Luke had Jay-Z on the couch and he had the girls off there freaking off while he was watching and everything. Jay couldn't take his eye off the girls now.
Kanye West just shook the internet after allegedly putting Jay-Z on blast, claiming Hove tried to quietly slip out of the country, and yeah, the timing has people raising serious eyebrows because his name supposedly popped up in those rumored multi-million Epstein FBI file leaks. Suddenly, old Kanye rants everyone laughed off. People are replaying them like prophecy, especially the parts where he claimed certain industry giants were throwing millions around to keep secrets buried deep. For years, folks called him unhinged. Now the gossip mill is spinning overtime. Meanwhile, the Epstein case itself has been a non-stop storm since those early Palm Beach investigations back in 2005, when families accused him of targeting teenage girls, accusations that exploded into arrests, controversial plea deals, shockingly short jail time, and endless questions about who protected him. Lawsuits later dragged in powerful names from royalty to politicians to mega-rich businessmen, and when Epstein died in that New York jail cell in 2019, the public demand for the full truth only got louder. Fast forward to today, after non-stop pressure, alleged files and rumors started circulating online again, and social media went into full meltdown mode over supposed celebrity connections. One claim that blew up timelines involved an anonymous story placing multiple famous figures in the same room, though even online chatter admits nothing has been proven, and still, the internet wasted 0 seconds before dragging Jay-Z into the chaos.
They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I know you, man.
But they can't control me.
Yeah. It's, everybody has their things in this, in life, and their, I hope, things that you're drawn to or things that happen.
The internet wasted 0 seconds before dragging Jay-Z into the chaos, questioning every past association, every old party video, every resurfaced clip where he looked tense around controversial figures. Now fans are arguing non-stop. Some say it's all unverified internet noise, others swear the industry protects its own. And everyone's asking the same messy question. In a world where power circles stay tight and secrets run deep, is this just another wild rumor or the beginning of a much bigger scandal waiting to explode?
We seen Diddy go down, we seen R. Kelly. Why does Jay-Z keep slipping through the cracks? That's the guy I'm waiting for. You're sending everybody to jail but Jay-Z, the damn ringleader. The only people brave enough to call this guy out is 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj. Where you at, Charlemagne? Say something. Where you at, Shade Room? What, Shade Room don't wanna, they deleting posts now? What are you afraid of? Who is this guy? Oh, that's right, he's a criminal. Didn't he stab his brother or something? And he's selling drugs, he ain't the kingpin. Self-admitted, by the way. That's why he's scared. So why does the NFL work with him? Why you got him doing the Super Bowl? Yeah, freaking Kendrick Lamar. Nobody knows Kendrick Lamar. You got this weirdo hopping up and down the stage making all this noise. The music is trash. And now you got Bad Bunny, you're gonna have trash kissing boys on stage at the Super Bowl? I'm just waiting for Jay-Z's day, boy. Now he's popping up in the you-know-what files. Come on now. What more do you need? You saw the music he had Foxy Brown singing when she was 16 years old?
Tailor-made, you lay up in the shade, reminiscing on how I sex the best. Especially when I'm sipping Baileys, don't give a damn.
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm saying is in this industry when we live in these glass houses.
It seems like you got a question for Jay.
This guy keeps slipping through the cracks. I'm just waiting for J-Day.
And just when the chaos felt like it couldn't get any messier, the internet did what it always does best. Started digging, screenshotting, and dragging up old clips and so-called receipts. With some users speculating online about not only Jay-Z but even Beyoncé being loosely tied to Epstein rumors, claims that remain completely unverified but still spread like wildfire across timelines. And right in the middle of the storm, Kanye West, of course, with resurfaced videos showing him going off on explosive rants, alleging that Jay-Z and Pusha T were mixed up in shady, illegal moves that could supposedly destroy careers if ever proven. Suddenly, people online were connecting dots that may or may not even exist, pointing out how Kanye mentioned Pusha years ago, and now gossip pages were screaming because anonymous online stories were name-dropping similar figures, sending conspiracy theories into overdrive. Fans were split down the middle, some saying this was proof Kanye had been warning everyone all along, while others rolled their eyes, calling it another round of internet fiction fueled by old grudges and viral drama. Either way, the rumor mill kept spinning faster, and every resurfaced clip, every blurry party video, every cryptic tweet only poured more gasoline on an already raging fire, turning speculation into full-blown celebrity chaos where truth, gossip, and online imagination were becoming impossible to separate.
If you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, Beyonce had the best fit for somebody else?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, by anything, they'd go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars.
Man.
Liars are now the face of our culture.
With regard to Epstein and some of the celebrity or well-known powerful people who are involved here.
Of course there is.
Absolutely. I'm probably more afraid of the people we don't know about.
Yeah. The people you don't know about, the people who know that they may be on any kind of list that is.
People who are purposely trying to get that list to stay away or not be on that list. That's who scares me.
And just when you thought the rumor train had already gone completely off the rails, comedian Corey Holcomb jumped into the chaos with extremely controversial claims, going on record with shocking accusations and wild conspiracy-style talk online, alleging that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were somehow tied to dark ritual stories connected to Epstein's island. Now let's be real, none of this has ever been proven or backed by credible evidence, but that didn't stop social media from running with it at full speed, clipping his statements, remixing them into viral posts, and turning speculation into headline-level gossip overnight. Suddenly, timelines were flooded with heated debates, some people treating every word like hidden truth, while others slammed the claims as reckless and baseless drama meant to stir controversy. Meanwhile, the internet kept feeding on the shock value because once outrageous accusations hit the celebrity world, facts and rumors start blending together, and before anyone can slow it down, another wave of messy narratives crashes in, dragging even bigger names into an already explosive scandal spiral.
I think it is highly offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Damn!
Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce and the camel.
Yeah. They said she was in there like, uh-oh.
Right.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing and look. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island. It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy.
And just when the internet thought it had reached peak chaos, another clip from 2024 started making the rounds, this time involving MIA, who went on record with very serious and highly controversial allegations, claiming that powerful industry figures like Jay-Z and Beyoncé supposedly pressured her into extreme image changes and bizarre ritual-style performances. According to the resurfaced footage, she described being pushed toward shocking visual concepts, talking about scenes with red liquid imagery, dark symbolic aesthetics, and devil horn costumes, and online gossip pages instantly grabbed onto it, spinning the story into something far more sinister than what's ever been proven. Now, it's important to say straight up, none of these claims have been confirmed with credible evidence, but that didn't stop the internet from exploding with conspiracy threads, viral edits, and heated fan wars, arguing over whether this was artistic symbolism taken out of context or proof of something darker behind the scenes. As always, once dramatic accusations like this hit celebrity culture, nuance disappears fast, and suddenly every old performance, every edgy music video, every avant-garde fashion moment starts getting dissected like it's part of some massive hidden agenda, turning speculation into yet another wild chapter in an already out-of-control gossip storm.
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And enough is enough. Can come in for everyone now. And even Adele, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. Or be a witch, or be that, all of that. Fuck all of.
And just when the drama felt like it was already overflowing, here comes 50 Cent. Because you already know he never stays quiet when chaos hits the industry. Social media lit up after he started throwing his own asterisk spicy commentary and hints, asterisk, joking that he might even turn all this mess into a full-blown documentary about Jay-Z, the same way he's been teasing projects around other controversial figures. Now, let's be clear, at this point it's mostly talk, trolling, and classic 50s-style internet mischief rather than anything officially confirmed, but the moment he said it, gossip pages went into overdrive, fans started imagining exposé trailers, and suddenly everyone was debating whether he's actually planning to pull receipts or just stirring the pot for entertainment.
50 Cent has finally responded to Jay-Z and Pusha T being exposed in the Epstein files. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, last night it was publicly revealed to the entire world that Pusha T and Jay-Z were both revealed to be in the Epstein files, with them being accused of doing very disturbing and nasty things. For Pusha T specifically, he was claimed in 2007 to have been with Harvey Weinstein, where he then ended up using a woman. And as for Jay-Z, his accusations are also very disturbing, with him being accused of doing something to a girl while she was sleeping. And with all of this coming out, 50 Cent couldn't waste the opportunity to go at his nemesis Jay-Z by basically blasting him and making fun of him all over social media. And this is specifically what he ended up posting to his Instagram page, which were just very weird AI photos of Jay-Z. And then 50 Cent also hinted that he is planning on doing a massive documentary with this entire situation and exposing Jay-Z, with the caption of this post saying, "Damn, they got Jay-Z on the Epstein list. I gotta do a doc on this." And 50 didn't stop there, because then he posted another photo of the headline of this entire situation breaking out, with him just pointing more jokes and fun at Jay-Z.
Now, while the internet was busy dragging Jay-Z through the mud, there were also a few celebrities and insiders who suddenly popped up playing defense, trying to cool things down and remind people that *** rumors are not proof ***. But of course that only made the drama feel even more suspicious to hardcore gossip watchers. And then came the moment that really set social media on fire. The Shade Room reportedly posted about Jay-Z supposedly being linked to a circulating list, and just minutes later, the post vanished. No explanation, no follow-up, nothing. Instantly, conspiracy theories exploded across timelines, with people whispering that powerful industry figures allegedly made a call behind the scenes, and the page folded without hesitation.
What's really crazy is that the Shade Room just posted this and then immediately took it down. It's no longer on their page. I just screenshotted it because I was going through my stuff, and when I went to look at the comments, it was like unable to load. They took the post down.
And chilly, the mess didn't stop there, because somehow Lizzo and DJ Academics both got pulled straight into the chaos after they publicly spoke up in defense of Jay-Z. And the internet did not take that lightly. Academics jumped in with his usual loud commentary, questioning the rumors and telling people to slow down before turning gossip into facts, while Lizzo's name started trending almost instantly, not because of what she said, but because critics online dragged up her own recent controversies and accused her of being the wrong messenger to weigh in on such serious allegations.
One more thing before I go into glam. This Epstein file shit, I have to, it's really frustrating to me because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files, because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes, every email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right? Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice? Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No. No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. That was so, I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're going to make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not going to focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off and people were fucking and slipping and sliding on baby oil? No! That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had Super Bowl parties. That man had Christmas parties, Halloween parties, regular parties.
Baby, the internet is saying this could be the moment where things get real ugly for Jay-Z, at least according to the non-stop gossip swirling online. The news just exploded. The Department of Justice dropped over 3 million pages of Jeffrey Epstein files, and the world is officially shook.
Latest tranche of Epstein files from the Department of Justice contains around 3 million documents, thousands of still photographs, and hundreds of hours of video recordings.
Jeffrey Epstein. For those who don't know, he was rich, connected, and terrifying. CIA, FBI, Mossad, he had connections with all of them. But underneath it all, he was a human trafficker and predator, and he didn't operate alone. Ghislaine Maxwell? His right-hand woman, a true mastermind of horror. Together, they trafficked women, men, and minors to billionaires, celebrities, and politicians. And they blackmailed these powerful figures. The files are insane. Sure, the DOJ added a disclaimer saying some claims are fake, including some about Donald Trump, but let's be real. Trump was constantly in Epstein's orbit. His hands are not clean. But the real question is, where are the arrests? Where is justice? Victims deserve life sentences for these monsters, and yet, silence. And the stuff inside these files, disturbing beyond belief. Ritualistic torture, victims' feet cut off, babies dismembered, people eating parts of intestines. One male victim was even armed by George Bush Sr. Bill Clinton's involvement. Deep. One witness claimed he had a thing for little girls. Sick. Prince Andrew, abusing and torturing minors. Epstein even emailed that Bill Gates was involved with trafficking victims, allegedly caught an STD with Russian girls, and tried to secretly treat Melinda. The emails also named Harvey Levin, CEO of TMZ, described as someone who could help defend Epstein legally. Very telling. And then there's the shockers, Jay-Z and Pusha T. According to an anonymous tip, in 1996, a young underage victim reportedly woke up in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z, while Weinstein assaulted her. Later in 2006-2007, she was repeatedly drugged and assaulted, allegedly with Pusha T involved. When this broke, people were gagged. Most couldn't even wrap their heads around Jay-Z being involved.
Girls know.
But let's not forget, in 1996, he wasn't a total unknown. He had been in the hip-hop scene since the 80s, working his way up, dropping his debut album, and already known in music circles. So dismissing him as too new doesn't fly. The Epstein files aren't just documents, they're a window into a horrifying world of power, corruption, and unthinkable abuse. And the more we dig, the more shocking the names get.
I met Jay-Z before I moved to this country. Jazzo and Jay-Z were in London living it big time back in like 88. They were in this huge, I'm born and raised in England, and I never saw an apartment that looked like that in England, or a flat.
Because one thing is clear, Jay-Z was never some random nobody. Even back in the 90s, he had motion, connections, and people watching his rise. But was he really running around with Harvey Weinstein in 1996 the way some anonymous claims suggest? Honestly, that part feels shaky. The timeline just doesn't fully add up for a lot of people. But here's where things get interesting. Later in Jay-Z's career, his ties to powerful Hollywood figures including Weinstein became much more visible. And if you know Jay-Z's playbook, you know he's strategic. Whenever he steps into a new industry, music, business, sports, film, he aligns himself with the richest and most powerful players in the room. That's how he moves. That's how he builds empires. Still, some of those relationships? People say they looked a little too close for comfort, and the internet never forgets. Now, do we know if those anonymous tips are true? No. They're allegations, rumors, nothing confirmed. But the fact that Jay-Z's name started trending out of nowhere had everybody raising eyebrows. And let's be real, when names start popping up like that, people start wondering who did he upset. Because somebody somewhere seemed like they were sending a message. And it didn't stop with him. Pusha T's name getting dragged into the conversation made the whole situation feel even messier. But while the internet was busy dissecting those rumors, another superstar decided to jump into the chaos. Nicki Minaj.
72% of the jobs. Companies 5 to 500 employees, and all we care about is policy.
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change.
She reacted to Jay-Z's name being mentioned, and at the same time she had people talking for a completely different reason. Her appearance with Donald Trump at a Treasury Department summit. And the backlash was loud. Fans were confused, critics were furious, and everybody was asking the same question. What is Nicki really getting out of this? Because let's be honest, nobody in politics moves for free. Nicki later revealed she finalized her citizenship paperwork, which only fueled more speculation. Some people think she's aligning herself with Trump to help her husband legally. Others believe it's about money, influence, or protection. And then there's the theory floating around online that Nicki is quietly positioning herself for revenge against people who allegedly wronged her behind the scenes. Still, watching her publicly praise Trump made a lot of fans uncomfortable. Some felt it was too much, too forced, too political. And while it might look controversial now, many believe she's playing a long game because in Hollywood, alliances are rarely random.